Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday Tips Cut the Gibberish. Come on in. If you are joining me live, please say hello and let me know where you're coming in from. If you're watching this later, please do use hashtag replay. I'm excited to be here with you today. I hope you've had a great weekend and a great start to your week. I had a wonderful weekend as I got to celebrate and have a baby shower for my newest grandchild that'll be coming in June. We had a Star Wars themed baby shower for my newest grandchild coming soon. If you follow me on social media, you can go see some great photos from the shower. It was really cute and lots of fun. So, again, I hope you had a great weekend as well and have hit the ground running this week with some good things going on for you. We're going to dive right into our topic today. A little bit about sales is our topic for today. That I just want to share a few tips with you about. Okay, so there's an old story in the sales world that it takes between 6 to 12 touches for someone to make a buying decision. The story has been retold many, many times that I'm not sure anyone knows where the study came from because it's really old and there's been different versions, right? Or by whom or even when. So, if you have any tips on that data, you can share. It's been told so many times that the number changes all the time as well. Sometimes it's 6 times, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's even 20. So it varies from time to time. But the truth is, the exact data on this doesn't matter. That number really doesn't matter. The principle is what holds truth. Okay. I'll say that again. The truth is, the exact number does not even matter of how many touches you have of contacting someone. The principle is what holds truth. In today's world, people need more than one chance to trust you. They are tired of people making outrageous claims about their success only to find that they are filled with lies. It's not the truth, right? Um, they aren't holding off on buying from you because they truly need to hold off. They're not holding off so they can get their popcorn and watch to see if you explode in a fiery flame of drama when you don't deliver on your promise, right? Now, don't think that you actually did anything to make them feel like you're not trustworthy, unless you actually did. And in that case, you need to clean up your act for sure. They have just seen so many gurus claiming to have all their ducks in a row only to see them trip, tumble, and fall, right? That just makes them want to sit back and watch a bit to see if you're going down as well, or if what you're putting out there and what you're sharing is actually the truth, if they can actually trust you, right? So it's your job to show the world that you're here to stay and that you're here to do things that you say that you're going to do, right? That's where consistency, showing up and showing you've got the staying power comes in handy, right? Consistency is learned, if you will. If it's not something that you have practiced a lot in the past, then it might take a little practice, on your part for sure. Being a former teacher, consistency comes easy to me just because that's kind of what teachers do, right? We have to be consistent in what we're teaching or how we're teaching the children that's trying to learn what we're teaching. So again, there comes, that consistency of showing up and showing you got the power that comes in handy to that you have the skills, that you have the knowledge, whatever it is that you're putting out there, that they can trust you with that, right? People are watching you, even if you don't realize it. They are watching you. Okay. Are you consistent on social media? You're getting watched there too. All of us are getting watched on social media, right? This video, this live is actually on different social media platforms. So you're always being watched on social media. If you're not consistent on social media, you need to be. You need to let people see what you're an expert at. Okay? Share your results, share tips, share resources that will help them succeed. Keep it consistent. Show that you are there and that you're not going anywhere. You're in their corner. Okay? Same thing with your email list. Quit using your email list just to sell. Share the same kind of stuff there as well. Give the tips. Be consistent with it. If you send a email newsletter out on a regular basis, make sure you're sharing information there, not just trying to sell your product or services. Okay. Show people that you care about them. Okay. The information, like I said, if you have an email newsletter, the information you put in that newsletter also needs to be information they can use to help them be successful as well. Right? Maybe resources or tools or whatever it is you can share. All of us have different types of businesses, so there's different types of things that we can share, right? So again, show people that you care about them. Check in and see how they're doing. In other words, follow up with them on a regular basis. You need some tips on that? Let's have a conversation. I can definitely share some with you. You'll be surprised how much of a response that you might get if this is how you show up, how you're consistent to your audience, to those that are watching you, those that are following you, right? If you start sharing things that can be useful to them, that's definitely going to start building that know, like, and trust factor, right? And that's the people that's going to work with you, because they have to know, like, and trust you before they're going to make that decision to purchase whatever it is you're trying to sell them, right? So you want to make sure you're consistent, that they can see you all the time on social platforms, in their email inbox, all the places, so that they can see that, yeah, she's here to stay. What she's doing is legit. Let me learn a little bit from her. That builds that trust, okay? So again, you'll be surprised of what kind of response you might get if that's the kind of things you start doing and be consistent with it, and how much goodwill and trust you'll build from your audience from this simple action of just being consistent and sharing information and putting it out there on a regular basis. And I know I have spoke of this before because I wholeheartedly believe in it. It's what I do myself. I try to stay in front of people for sure, to let them know who I am and what I do. You need to do the same. Okay. If you have any questions about anything I shared today, please reach out, put it in the comments below, or reach out to me and in a private message. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you again next week.